Comprado en Zella and give it to you. Yeah, Bagubi.
We're on Facebook.
Sorry?
We're live on Facebook.
Okay.
And we're live on YouTube. This is a beautiful welcome by the 3 rhinos.
Yeah.
A beautiful welcome by
Una, can we start?
Yes, you can, please, Ken. Thank you.
Okay, welcome to our today's safari. Our today's safari is on the Ol Pejeta, which is located on the leeward side of Mount Kenya, which is around 460 square kilometers, where we have the conservation of rhinos, both black and white. So in the Ol Pejeta, we have the big 5. We have the rhinos, the one we are just seeing just by now. We have elephants, we have lions, we have buffaloes, and leopards. So for today's safari, we are going to try and look for more as much as we can for the big five and also for the big game. So right now we're having some white rhinos, one female with a young two, one holder calf and a young one. So these are the white rhinos. The difference between a white rhino and a black rhino has nothing to do with the color. The name was derived from South African guys, the Dutch guys in South Africa, who they use the word "wit" to describe the white of the mouth of white rhino is wide. As you can see, the white rhinos they are grazing. They have wide mouth, which allows them to cut more grass. So that's they use the word "weit," meaning wide. So the local were unable to pronounce "weit." They just corrupted the word "weit" to white. And that's why we ended up with the word white rhino. But the difference is nothing to do with the color. Black rhinos, they are usually solitary. They usually just by themselves and they feed on the leaves. So most of the time you find them in the bush. White rhinos, they feed on the grass. So most of the time you find them wide open in the grassland. Like where we are, or you can see this is an open area where there's grass. About like 200 meters in front of them, you can see some bush. That's typically the bush, the thicket where you normally find the white rhino, the black rhinos. And sometimes it becomes a challenge to find a black one because they normally go into the bush and they are very aggressive. If they see you closer to them, if these were black rhinos, they would either run away or chase us. So we are going to around with the rhinos. Then from there we are going to look for more different game. And to the right of the rhinos, we have Mount Kenya there. Well, the light is becoming a challenge, but we have Mount Kenya there.
That is a beautiful view of Mount Kenya with the sun rising.
Yeah, it's somehow not visible because of the light.
Mm.
Yeah. So there it is. There it is, but it's not that visible because of the sunrise.
Yeah.
So Ol Pejeta is located on the leeward side of Mount Kenya. This is an area we normally have guys doing the livestock or the cattle herding because there's no enough rain for the growing of crops, and these are the area where we get coffee. That's on the windward side of Mount Kenya. And Ol Pejeta, where we are, is located in a county called Laikipia, and Laikipia is a county where we have the biggest number of wild animals in the country. So it's surrounded by different ranges, but the majority of them they are private owned.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a black leopard in Laikipia as well, right?
Yes, there was a black leopard which was spotted in Laikipia. It's like a year and a half ago. And they say there are several, not even one.
Wow.
It's not usual to find a black leopard in most of our world.
Yes, absolutely. Very rare.
Yeah, it's just like 30 kilometers from where we are, where it was seen, but outside the conservancy.
Wow.
So Ol Pejeta Conservancy, we have around 56 white rhinos and more than 150 black. So it's
there's
one of
more
the
black
areas
rhino.
where we have.
Wow.
It's one of the areas where we have a lot of white rhinos, black rhinos as compared to the other section of the country.
Yes.
But it's one of the breeding areas where if they increase the number becomes a little bit high, they translocate them to different part of the country. And sometimes, like last year, we had some being sent to Uganda and Rwanda because they had very few rhinos remaining. So we translocated them to the neighbors.
So I remember you taking us to a black rhino conservancy, or
in
what was that?
Southwest.
It was in Sava West. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly, we only got to see a bum of one of the black rhinos, and that was it.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was running to the bush.
yeah, that's it.
Yes,
Let's
I
hope we
was
can
there
see
like
one.
yes, I was there a month ago and we saw 4 of them.
Wow,
Now the number there is around 120.
that's a fair bit of a population there, right?
Yes, the number is going up. We are doing well with rhinos because we are third after South Africa and Namibia.
That's really good. Yes.
Yeah.
And I believe there's a very good anti-poaching program that goes on in Ol Pejeta as well, which helps this cause.
Yeah. Well, the rhinos now they are moving away. So now we are going to turn to a different direction to go and look for the big game.
Sure, definitely.
When we entered the park, we had the noise of the lions making a lot of noise, but they were in the bush. And now we hear some zebras making a lot of noise.
Maybe they're coming after them. Let's go have a look at them.
Yeah. So Mount Kenya is still awake, but now the sun is direct overheat. Oh boy. Okay, there's some buffaloes to the left, but they're a little bit in the bush.
Okay.
Another rhino to the right here. There's another guy there, but the light is still not that good. Just walking to the bush.
Yeah, I think our camera's focusing on the antenna.
Now you can see him walking.
Yes, but the light is not that good. Yeah, I can see him move now. He's come out.
Yeah, the sun is the sun rays is just direct. That's
Yeah, he's just come
the
out and gone back in the bush.
Yeah,
Is that a
there's
black
a
rhino or a white rhino?
white rhino again. Looks like the big male. It might be the dominant around this. He's going to where the female we saw earlier they are.
Yeah, I can see one at the back there as well. Just behind
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
Is that where he's going?
Yeah, that's where he's going. Okay. I think he's going deep in the bush. Okay, now we changed it. So now it's during the dry season, but this area is still green because it never gets very hot. That's why we still have lots of green vegetation and a lot of green grass.
Yeah.
But in the open areas where the sun is hitting direct, the land has turned to brown. The grass has
Dry,
turned to
yeah.
brown. It's drying up. So now we can see the black rhino there to the right. It's
Yeah,
kind of
yes, I can
running
see it.
away.
Yep,
Let's
yep,
wait.
I can see it.
It's running away. There's somewhere where we, yeah, you can see.
There we go. Yep.
So he has stopped. Just a minute. I pull a little bit forward. There it is. He's coming just right to us. He has stopped in the bush.
Yeah, I can see. Oh, it's gonna come out.
Yeah, it's now coming up towards this side. I should be prepared because it might chase me away.
It might be, yeah, it might charge.
Yeah, that's now you can see the difference now when the black rhino is just standing like that. His head is raised up. If it was white, the head would still be lowered down. And if you look keenly on the mouth is like hook-lipped, like a triangular shape.
Yes.
The mouth of a white rhino is square-lipped. And with black rhinos, they are usually solitary, very aggressive. That's why you see it's not contented with the environment here. And it's now walking away.
Ah, it's walking away.
Yeah.
He's quite quick as well for his size, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that an animal this big would walk this fast.
Yeah, and is one of the animal which made the rhinos to be in the big five.
Yes.
Because in the year 1909, we had the president of the United States, who was Teddy Roosevelt, who came to Africa to hunt on the British East African Rail. He spent 3 months hunting on the railway here in Kenya and Uganda. When he went back in the year 1914, he wrote a book called African Game Trails, where he described the animals which gave the hunters hard time when hunting them on foot. And one of the animals was the black rhino. That's why the rhinos were able to get into the big five.
Wow.
So I think he's behind the bush.
He's gone hiding.
Drive a little bit backwards. There he goes. Still moving away.
Yeah, he's not happy with our attention.
Yeah, that's a typical nature of the white
Black rhino.
rhinos.
No. Yeah.
Okay, let's move to look for more game again.
Oh.
The guy is gone.
Yeah.
So behind where that white black rhino was, there's another area which is closed down, where we have the one blind rhino called Baraka. Baraka is a
Yes.
black male white rhino who is blind, who is
Yes.
both eyes were injured by another male when they were fighting over the territory. And on the other side of Baraka, we have the two remaining white, northern white rhinos. The two northern white rhinos were taken from southern Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo, then were taken to Czechoslovakia. And when they were taken to Czechoslovakia, they had another male who was called Sudan. And they went there and found they were not reproducing anymore. So they brought back them to Africa and they brought them to Kenya. When they brought them here, they found all of them were affected by the climate. So they can no longer reproduce.
Right.
So now the Sudan died in the year 2019. But
yes, he
before
was
he
very
died, they
famous,
got
right?
some Siemens of Sudan. Now they're trying to bond them with the other two females. But they still found those two females, their uterus have been affected by the climate of Czechoslovakia. They cannot still not reproduce.
So is there hope still?
So they are trying to get the Siemens and then to try and get them mounted on another female, which we don't know whether it will work or it will be a trial.
Yeah.
But we hopefully it will work and then we'll restore the northern white rhinos.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And this is all supported by the Ol Pejeta Conservancy, is it?
Yeah, it's supported by the Conservancy and international organization bodies. So here we have impalas. It's still hidden in the bush. Impalas on one side, on the other side there's grand gazelles. You can see some impalas.
Yes, they're quite far. Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite in the bush. It's a group of females. Okay, that's the game ranges.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope we're not in trouble.
No. I was just checking the tickets. So the impalas there, they are still grazing. Impalas, they are one of antelopes which have been adapted to live in different parts of the country and in Africa because they have ability to graze and browse. So during the dry season, they'll graze. During the wet season, they'll still browse on the leaves. So to the right there, but there's no good light. There's grand gazelles, but the light is not good. So we're going to go in front. There's some zebras. There's group of zebras.
Yeah,
With
I
a
can
what?
see further down.
Yes, but we are trying to go around the area where the sunlight is better.
Yeah. Here's another watering hole.
Yeah, here's another watering hole. Zebras, and there's a warthog just behind them. And behind the zebras, you can see some like whitish. Those are the grand gazelles. So
Yeah, it's quite far. Yeah.
here we have the two types of zebras: the gravies and the common or the bushels. But the majority here they are bushels. Gravies is just a small number, and they are usually hidden most of the time in the bush.
Uh-huh.
So during our game drive, we will try to see whether we can spot some gravies.
Sure. And they're a sight to see with the stripes.
Yeah. The gravies you normally have the narrow stripes, and they are much many than as compared to the bushels, and their belly is usually pure white. Because the stripes of the common zebra they go all the way to the beneath the belly, and they are slightly taller. The gravies are slightly taller than the bushels, with big rounded ears. There's one which is mating now, but the female's trying to keep the male out, just away from it. Yeah.
What are these birds in front there, Ben?
The blacksmith pullovers.
Oh, the
Those
ones
are the
with the
one.
big eyes.
Yeah.
The
The
ones with
reason
the
is
big
why they're called
eyes.
the reason is why they're called the blacksmith pullovers, because they make a noise like someone hammering on metal.
Uh-huh.
That's why they're called the blacksmith. But a plover is a big like a small family consisting of the different. There's the blacksmith, there's long-toed, there's crown, there's spar-winged, there's wattle. Those are different types of pullovers. All of them almost the same size, but different colors.
Some color variation, yeah.
Yes. Now around here you can hear some noises like someone ringing a bell. Those are the crown pullovers making those noises.
Oh yeah, yes. Are they
Those
the
are
ones at the
crown.
back there?
Those are crown pullovers. The one which are here, these are
Blacksmith.
the blacksmith. So the crown they're behind us making noise on the other side. So there's more zebras coming in on the other direction, and there's some reticulated giraffes, but there's still a distance, like 200 meters, but walking towards this side. But that side, still the sun rays is not that good. So we wait them because that side the light is not good. So we focus on this one, but the others they are still coming to the waterhole.
This is a better view.
Yeah. And where these zebras, these small birds running there, those are the superb starlings.
Have a beautiful color, don't they?
Yeah, very beautiful birds.
Yeah,
That's why they are named the superb.
superb, yes.
The giraffes, they are coming to the waterhole. In the next few minutes, they must be to the waterhole.
Fantastic. They're going to make an appearance for the first time on our stream. So let's welcome them.
Yeah. So some of them, they have started grazing. I don't know, and I've never seen them grazing. And like how they drink water, spreading the legs to just go for the grass. But still, we have around 7. 3 of them, they're still moving towards the waterhole.
They still have interest in the water.
Yes. They want to join the zebras there to drink water.
Zebras are walking away. Looks like they're making way for the giraffes.
Yeah, for the giraffes, and there's another group of zebras still with the giraffes coming to the waterhouse. Twende pande ile tuzichukue zikikuja pande tuangalie mbeu sio ziangalie naona hizo goma kwa ziangalie hizo ni neno zao. So let's try it. Can see the zebra and the giraffes there coming, but the sun still, the sun ray is still not good.
Yeah, hopefully they come towards us, right?
Yeah, they're
Or
coming
if we
towards.
can get a little bit closer to them.
No, there's some which are almost crossing to the waterhole.
Yeah.
There's two zebras, they're kicking each other.
Oh, that's a big fight.
Yeah.
And the giraffe is confused.
Yeah. So now we have another group of zebra joining him, the one which was coming with the giraffes.
Yeah.
The other group has left, and now there is another group joining.
So are really going at it.
They are the tallest land mammal. In Kenya, we have three different types of giraffes. We have the Rothschild, the one which is we have the reticulated giraffes. which they are more colorful, and they are found in the northern part of Kenya, and that is the northern hemisphere. Because our country is divided into two. The equator passes just at the middle.
Yeah. So what we see in Samburu is not these, right? We see the Masai giraffe in Samburu.
Samburu we see reticulated is the same with these ones.
It's these ones, okay.
Yes, Masai, we see them in Amboseli, Savo, Masai Mara, Serengeti, Gorogoro. So now they're in the waterhole.
Ben, it looks like we're frozen. All right, guys, just went offline. Won't be long. We're back.
Yeah. Some of them now they're going to drink water.
Amazing to see them bend down and drink water.
Yeah. And
They're
we
so
have still
tall.
more zebras joining the party.
Yes.
Some of them they have started moving away from the water hole. They're joining the other zebras who went drunk water a little bit early. So we have 3 remaining.
They seem to be in deep thought.
Yeah, I think probably it's because it's not hot. If it was very hot, they will come to drink the water. But if it's not hot, majority of them they will go browse in the bush. Then around 11, 12, they still come back to the water hole, or they go to a different one. So they have to drink water every day. There's one now was spreading their front legs. It's now
And it's
drinking
gonna
now.
drink. There we go.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening. Water might not be tested because it goes down and up again. Now he's down, up again.
Or is it too far to reach?
I think they are more vulnerable. That's the time when now the lion can reach the head very quickly.
Yeah.
And they can close up the gullet so that they don't breathe and they end up killing them.
Yeah.
Up again. But just left alone. The rest of the members they're gone. When they're in a big group walking away like that, we call it a journey of giraffe. When they are just browsing the bush, we call it a tower of a giraffe.
Tower, yeah.
This one should be thirsty because there's always drinking the water. Have drinking again.
It's done.
Yeah, it's done now and it's moving away.
There's a very tiny baby giraffe, baby zebra, walking along with him.
Yeah, with the mother.
Yeah.
At birth, they are usually more brown than black and white, but as they grow up, they turn to more whitish and black. There's another one but it's slightly away from here. It's where the giraffes are.
Yeah.
Still the same size. But this one is way closer.
Yes.
So with the zebras, no one in the world likes to keep them because they have no value, just the aesthetic value. Because you cannot use them like the donkeys or the horses because they have a very weak backbone.
Weak back, yes.
Yeah, no one likes keeping them because they have no value in when you keep them in your homestead.
Yeah.
And these ones, they are more close to relatives to the donkeys. The gravies, they are closer to the horses.
Horse.
So that's why we refer to these ones as the painted donkeys. So the zebras have started moving away, just a few of them remaining on the waterhole trying to drink the water from the water pond there. The little one is still playing around.
Mm.
That's a group of the zebras and the giraffes who have just moved away.
Big group, yes.
Yeah.
These guys have run away as well.
Yeah. So now we go to different direction to look for more game.
Okay.
The zebra seems to going on their way
Yeah.
to do their day. Okay. So yes, we have some rhinos right ahead, but they are close in the beside the fence where we have the two white northern white rhinos.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
In kept in an area where there's electric, so that they don't go out, they don't move out.
Yeah.
So that's where we have the area you just have the camera is focusing. That's where we
Yeah.
have the blind black rhino.
Baraka.
But you have
He's
to
quite
walk on
famous as well.
a distance.
Baraka is quite famous as well. He's a YouTube sensation.
Jackal
He's
just ahead.
there. It is. Oh,
The
it's running.
jackal there running away,
Yes.
getting away from us. Outside the light is not good. So we have the two south northern white rhinos I was talking about.
Yeah, I can see one.
Here
Are they trying to
the
feed
fence,
them?
but we have some guys who are doing some filming for them. The two, and then there is another male who's been put inside to stay with them.
Ah, okay.
There you can see, but we have some guys who are doing some filming of them.
Yeah, I can see a cameraman.
Yeah, two of them.
Yeah.
There it is. That's the two of them. There's the one of the females is called Fatu. The other one is called Najin.
Uh-huh.
These are the only two remaining. That's one of them. The other one is far to the right. We are going to move it a little bit closer to where it is. And if you look keenly on their legs, they look like somehow stretched or tumbled towards the hoof. That's
Okay,
one of
okay.
the things which caused damage to them. Because in Czechoslovakia, they were put in an area where there was concrete, and the other area was also paved, like
That's
tarmac.
sad.
Yeah, that's what one of the things which affected them.
So we're officially showing the rarest rhino in the world.
Yeah, the two remaining in the whole world.
Just two remaining.
Yes, the two northern white rhinos. That's why everyone, when it comes to Ol Pejeta, if you are majority of the guys from Europe and Asia and Australia, US, they want to go and see them.
This, yeah.
Because they say once they are extinct, if there is no chance of trying to get some semen and reproduce again.
No, get out of this. Get out of this.
Hold on a second.
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it for about a week. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly to
One female is coming towards the fence here.
Delicious.
Beautiful.
Yeah. The male is coming. Is the male southern, which is not part of them, but he just put them to stay with the females. He's coming to check around. Is closer coming to where the guys who are doing the filming are.
They better be careful.
So let's move closer to where we have the two, the
Yes,
male
thank
which
you.
I was talking about, and the other female. This is the male I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's a southern white rhino. It's not a part of the two. One is,
That's right, yeah.
one of them is to the left,
Yeah.
and the other one is to the right. That's the other female.
I'll be right back.
That's the first one, the one we saw earlier. Then that's the male. Then we have the other female there. And so who is followed by the white birds? The white birds, they are called the cattle egrets. They normally follow most of the herbivores. They go picking the insects whenever they're being disturbed by the rhinos, the buffaloes, the elephants, whenever they are walking the grass. But sometimes you'll find them on the back of the rhinos or elephants.
Yeah.
Stabilize them. So that's one of the female. That's a Fatu. Fatu is the oldest. The other young female is called Najin.
Yeah.
And the rhinos, they will live up to around 35 years. And they say Fatu is around 28 years. So she has some few years remaining.
Little bit of time left. Yeah.
A little bit of time. But she's becoming older and older.
Yes.
That's where we go.
Look,
You get to feed the animals too.
watch. What's the point? You're not even watching.
Yeah, now I can see what you were talking about with the hooves, Ben,
Yeah,
as she walks.
yeah, you can see the legs, they're not that good.
Yeah, they're not good.
So now you can see the legs, and there's still the guy is doing the filming back.
Yeah. Wonder where they're from.
I don't know, but I can see them with the ranger. Probably the guys who have requested to do the filming of the rhinos,
Yes.
the
Yes.
two southern white rhinos. But you have to make prior arrangements.
Yeah. Maybe when we come there, we'll do it, Ben. You can do it for us. They're not scared of humans. They're quite used to humans.
Yeah, especially these two. These two, because they have been put in that enclosure, so they are not scared of humans because they're the one who takes care of them.
Yeah, they get fed by them. Yeah.
Yeah. So some years back, we have this process of the rangers where they trim the horn of especially the one who are roaming around in the wild, who are not in an exposed area. So they trim the horn, then they drill a hole on the top of the horn. They put a transmitter there, which they normally track the movement of the rhino. And
Yeah,
if
okay.
you kill the rhino now, they can be able to track your movement because you have that gadget in that horn. And,
In the horn. Yeah.
Yes, the reason is why we have a lot of poaching of the rhinos in Africa because of the horn. because they're being sold in the black market in the Asian and Middle East, where they believe they have magic medicinal values, and some make yes, and some of them make ceremonial dog halos using the rhino horns.
Terrible.
And the rhino horn is just made from keratins. It's just like our hair or our nails.
Yeah.
We don't know what the value they have if your hair has no value.
Exactly. They may as well cut their hair and use it as medicine.
Yeah. If we look keenly on the border of these fatu, you see it's becoming hinged. It looks like a horde of females.
Mm.
You see the reasons to why the white rhinos are referred to as the lawn mowers, how he's cutting the grass off the ground, like clearing. So let's move to the Najim,
Okay.
the other female. There we have now the other female. That's a Najim.
The younger one. Mm.
Yes. Though they still is around 18 years old.
I noticed that her horn is not as big as the other one's horn.
The front one has been cut away.
Right.
So
okay.
they trimmed the horn. You can see it's trimmed.
Yes.
Even the horn for the male is also trimmed.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So they
Very
do trim
blunt
the
on the
horn.
top.
So that is not an easy target, because if the rhino has a shorter horn, the poachers will not target it.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not an easy target, so better for the conservation guys and better for us.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So they have less work to do. So that's the male. They're kind of coming to the fence.
These egrets love to follow them around.
Yeah, because there's some insects in the grass. So whenever they go feeding and disturbing insects in the grass, now the egrets, they have a chance to pick the insects.
Yes.
And sometimes you'll find them when they are fully fed, they just fly over the backs and just rest at there. You see now the two of them, the male and the two still. Is moving the other way. Now you can see the difference in horns, for one of the male and the other female.
Yes.
The female has slightly longer horns.
There's a
because it's
spacing.
walked away.
Mhm. Video has frozen, Ben. I can hear audio.
We have the geese making noise flying over here.
You can hear them, yes.
That's the female and the male.
That's a great shot.
Yeah,
With both of them in the frame.
yes. Okay, I think we can move to look for more different game.
Okay, definitely, yes.
That's the enclosure where the two and the one male normally stay, but they usually keep the male in and out.
Okay. So at night they take him in.
Yeah, the male doesn't stay there all the year round. But the two females, they will still stay there all the year round from January to December.
Wow. Okay. Do they have like a shelter, or it's just a plain like this?
Yeah.
Very big enclosed area.
So that's still the area where the rhino stays.
Yeah, it's huge.
So let's go for some elephants.
Oh, okay. Yes.
There's a female impala there,
There we go.
just
Yes.
close to the fence. And across the fence on the other side of inside, there's two males.
Yes.
Two male impala there walking. There's that one who is walking inside the fence. The other one is running there.
Running away. How do they get inside if it's enclosed?
They'll just jump over the fence. Impalas, they can jump very high.
Wow, that's a huge fence to jump.
Yeah, they can jump more than 10 meters high.
Wow.
They're one of the animals who jump very high. And on the other side, though there might be not good light, there's grand gazelles.
Yeah, I can see them. Yes.
There's grand gazelles and there's zebras behind. We have both the grand gazelles and the Thompson. These are grand gazelles. There's two Thompsons, which are on the lower part on the left, right, on the left of these group.
Look at the horn
That's
of
a
that
Thompson.
other male. Mm.
Yeah, that's a Thompson now is grazing. The
Yeah.
three of them you are seeing in the picture. The one at
Yes.
the middle is the grand gazelle. The two, one on the left and on the right of the bigger one is
Thompson.
Thompson gazelles. And the difference is that the grand, they have the black stripe when they're young. When they mature, it disappears.
Okay.
and they are slightly bigger than the Thompson. If you go in dry areas, that is like in Tsavo, Samburu in the country, you'll find there's no Thompson gazelles, but there's grand gazelles. The reason because Thompson gazelle has to drink water every day. The grand gazelles can go several days without water. That's now the two Thompson being left behind, the two there. The one walking on the side is the grand.
These are grands. Mm.
The Thompson gazelle, they are the favorite for the cheetahs.
Yes.
Okay, let's move from the gazelles to see whether we can get some elephants.
Any chance of seeing any cats, Ben?
The cats, we might not, it's unpredictable. We might tell you yes or no. So we keep our fingers closed. There's some warthogs there running in the bush.
Warthogs.
The Pumbas. That's always their game. Always running away, but they forget too quickly. Of elephants, but inside the bush, let's try to see if we can get a good place to spot them.
Yeah. I can see faintly, yes.
Yeah, those are the elephants. Can see them there?
There we are, yes.
Still, the light is not that good.
Yeah, it's still, the sun needs to go a little bit higher.
Yeah.
But we can still see them.
Yeah, it's a herd of elephants, but there's much more behind the bushes there. It's a big herd. So elephants is Africa's or the biggest land mammal. They can live up to 60 years. Stabilize camera. So the reasons why they go up to around 60 years is because they have 6 sets of teeth. Each and every set goes to around 10 years. The elephants which live in the areas where it's much dry, the one set normally goes to around less than 10 years. But the others which live in the areas which is green and marshy, they go more than 10 years. So the areas, the elephants in Samburu or in Tsavo, they tend to go around 50 to 55 years. The elephants in like Ol Pejeta, Masai Mara, Amboseli in our country, they tend to go around more than 60 years. They're usually led by the oldest female, who is the matriarch, who makes a lot of decision on the group, on the herd.
Yeah.
And if she dies, the other females takes the rank automatically. They are the oldest female.
I see there's babies in this herd as well. So then does the size of the tusk depend on the location of the elephant as well? If they're in drier area, their tusks are bigger.
The tusk depends on the genes. The areas like in Tsavo and Amboseli, we have the elephants with very big tusks. The
Yes.
reason being we have big bulls there with the big tusks mating with the females, reproducing the genes of the longer tusks. The areas where the big bulls with the longer tusks have been killed, they remain with the genes of the bulls with the shorter tusks. So they end up the one who's reproducing, you know, the genes which remains in that area is the elephants with the shorter tusks.
Right, right. Okay.
That's why if you go to Amboseli, currently we have one called Craig, who has a
Yes.
problem walking because he has a longer tusks who go touching the ground.
Yeah. Even the guy we saw in our video 3-4 weeks ago, he
Yeah,
was massive. He had a huge set of tusks as well, right? And you
yeah,
said he was only young, so
yeah. He was a younger bull.
mm,
So there we had one who was Tim, and Tim I think he left a lot of genes of a longer tusks. Tim died
yeah.
at the age of 50 years because of the natural causes.
Mhm. That was very recent this year, isn't it? Or last year?
Tim
Yes,
died last year.
last year. Yeah.
Yes. Majority of them they are gone inside the bush. I'll try to back up, see whether we can spot them again.
There we are.
Right. So now there you can still see the elephants.
Yes, I think we're having a bit of a video issue.
Yeah,
I can even see a warthog run in
yeah,
near the elephants, but the video is not very clear.
yeah, because of the sun
Yeah,
rays.
possibly reception as well, I think.
Sorry,
Possibly the reception is a bit low as well, the connection.
connection. Connection is still okay. So just a minute.
Oh,
So we're about to change the battery.
okay, no problem.
So is it the video? Is it clear now?
Yes, we're back, but no, the video is still the same. I think the bandwidth is a little low. We have got another
Yeah.
30 minutes left on the call, Ben.
Yeah.
So we can just stick
let's.
with this battery and try and see if we can get something else.
Yeah. So we can move around and try to see whether we can get on more game.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
They are the sun rays is direct to the camera.
Yeah, that's why I think the picture gets fuzzy.
Yeah, I think that's why it's not that clear.
It's a very beautiful conservancy with open plains, and I believe they've got some nice places to stay as well.
Sorry?
This is a beautiful conservancy. I believe they have got some nice places to stay as well.
Yeah, we have the Sweetwater Tended Camp. We have Ol Pejeta House, and we have nice accommodation outside the reserve. The conservers just outside. There you can see some zebras at a distance walking.
Yes. That's like a very typical African landscape, right? When they show in the Hollywood movies.
Yeah. Hmm? Eva? Huh? Eva? Eva, go back. Yeah, I'm better. So there's a art beast. So get close and have a look at it.
Yes.
So we have a heart beast here. It's called the Jackson heart beast or the Mount Kenya heart beast.
He's just walking towards. It's not in the frame still. Oh, there we go. Yes.
Yeah. It's different from the one we saw in Amboseli in Masai Mara
Yes, I have
in
never
Savo.
seen one.
These are the
Never seen
Cox
one of
hartebeests.
these.
These are Jackson. Yeah, this is a Jackson hartebeests. They
It's a
are
lot
becoming
bigger than.
endangered. Almost the same size with the other one, but this one is slightly taller with
Yeah.
a different pattern of horns. She's moving away from the road.
Yeah.
So now he's stopping, just looking around. Probably he's trying to try the members of the herd.
He seems to be lost. Yeah.
That's a watchtower for the guys who are guarding the rhinos.
Yeah, and
The
Mount
two-
Kenya at the back.
Mount Kenya.
Yes.
Not that quite clear.
It's still quite visible. Is that crowned cranes with the zebras? Or is that warthogs?
Yeah, there we have the warthogs and the guinea fowls.
Oh, the guinea fowls.
Yes, the helmeted guinea fowls. Now they are running away. They will soon forget and then turn back again. ahead. The warthogs have run away.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There you go. There's a clearer picture of the warthogs going.
Yeah. Still running away.
And there's more guinea fowls.
Some rhinos, but they're still far away from the road. There is no road going to the bush. Have some zebras again.
Distance, yes. Oh, there we are. Maybe we can stop here and slowly finish up with the zebras in the frame then, Ben.
We want to get closer. There's a rhino sleeping, but let's
Okay.
have a look at the zebras first.
Yep.
Yeah. So those are zebras grazing. Then on the other side, I'm trying to go around where the sun rays is not somehow better.
Okay, thank you.
There's rhino there sleeping.
There we are. He's huge.
Yeah, it's a big male.
Waking up.
Behind the bush there's another
Yeah.
big group of rhinos. They just grazing there. I think probably this might be the dominant male, and those are the group of females and the young ones.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy is just resting.
Yeah, he's not interested.
Yeah. Just turning up the head and the ears, shaking the ears. Now back to sleep.
All in all, I think it's a successful morning. We got to see a lot of animals.
Yeah.
And I think we'll leave our viewers to this sighting of the rhino, Ben. Thank you very much, both
Yeah.
of you, for organizing this. And I'll speak to you guys soon then. Take care going back home. I'll call you soon, Ben. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay.
Have a good one, guys.
Now he's up.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's getting up.
Now he's up, just looking around.
Let's see if he moves a little closer.
He's now turning around. Still standing.
I think we'll leave our viewers with this, Ben. Thank you so much. I'll speak to you guys soon. Have a good one. I'll end the call now, yeah? Thank you. Bye.
Okay.